In this video, it's all about this statement: art for art's sake. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host from Pen Venture. Welcome to a new fountain pen collection update. Well, I do enjoy making videos like this because fountain pen collecting, it's a hobby which I deem to find very nice and lovely, but it needs to be shared with the friends, with the relatives, with the people that you love, people that find passions to be something super interesting. And I just love to be surrounded with people that have a specific passion. Regardless if it's fountain pens or anything else, I can relate human to human far better, if not the best, if I can understand a human that stands in front of me through the lenses of his passion. So this is the reason why we have videos like this. Because in videos like this, I can relate to all of you that are watching right now, because I believe you have a passion. If you don't have a passion, and if you are watching this video, I believe that making a new passion based on writing instruments, it's probably one of the best decisions. Well, not for your wallet, because you will see, if you end up like me, you're going to spend a lot of your hard-earned funds on writing instruments. But at the end of the day, I don't have any other passion, well, besides a few others, which my wife is not that super happy about them. But anyway, let's resume to writing instruments, because today we're going to talk about art for art's sake. This is the statement which was used by Visconti Pen Company in the past to put everything, like this is just like an umbrella that sits above everything that they did at a specific point. Well, they no longer use this statement, but the company itself, it's still based on innovation, exploring super interesting fountain pen materials, models, and everything else. And if you know me, you know that I've started and I still feel the burning love and passion for Visconti fountain pens. In my last video regarding my collection update, where I'm trying to keep you posted on everything that I do with my collection of writing instruments, I've showed you a very interesting fountain pen, a Visconti Deina in burlwood celluloid, and it's called the Visconti Deina Proporzione, or the divine proportion, the ratio, the golden ratio, which is 1.618. The divine ratio was used in order to make this writing instruments, its proportions, its size, its beauty. And told you in the last video that I was not super happy regarding its current state, and it was a little bit scratched. It has some scuffs on it, and it showed its age of 20 plus years almost. And I told you that I'm gonna get it to be in top-notch condition. And I want you to see how much some love, some knowledge, some tools, and some friends can put together and make a fountain pen look like new. But still, I'm gonna update you on some more stuff later in the video, but let's showcase this stunning piece which is ready to make its debut in my personal fountain pen collection, and it looks just like new. And have a look at this. It's shiny, it has no scratches going on, it is beautiful. The bayonet closing, it's very crisp, very interesting. There is a little bit of blue residue of ink in the window right there, but I don't have a single problem with that because I intend to use this fountain pen. But being an OCD person, I wanted it to look pristine, and now it looks so. I cannot express in words how I feel regarding this writing instrument, and I'm super happy about it, and I'm super lucky and blessed to know the right person who made everything possible. And that person is my good friend Luca. Luca, grazie caro amico per la tua lavora. Well, being surrounded by Italian writing instruments, that means I can pick up some things in Italian, if not all of them. Anyway, let's get back. So Luca polished this fountain pen the stripes, which are made in sterling silver, now they look very, very pristine. The bayonet closing is crisp, the nib is wonderful, this 18 karat gold nib, it's stunning. And now the button right here, listen to this, it's pristine. All of the springs and the internal stuff was redone and it looks gorgeous, gorgeous. So do you want to see how this writing instrument is behaving on paper? Because I've inked it up with a stunning, stunning ink, which I like to use, and it's this one right here. So this is my Tatcha Tsuki ink. Amazing, amazing inks from Tatcha. They're available on our website. At this moment, there is a specific person who purchased like 5 of these inks, all of them that we had in stock. So Tsuki is not available at this very moment, but we have a parcel which is going to be showing up in a matter of a few days, and you will be able to get this ink and many others from Tatcha available on our website. I'm gonna get my Tomoe River paper notebook. This is a fancy paper which I love to use. So basically, this is the only paper that I use in the office. Let's give it a try. So we have the Visconti. Oh my, Visconti, my God. Divina Proporzione. Let's be Italian. Proporzione. And this is an 18 karat gold medium nib, stunning nib. Look at this. Look at this wetness. I adore this nib. I adore it. I think it's beautiful. It's smooth. It's interesting. The fountain pen is amazing. Of course, I'm not going to dive into all of the details because I want you to have the pleasure of having an entire video based as a review on this specific writing instrument, in which we're going to dive into details up close. I'm going to share everything that I know on this fountain pen with you all in that video. If you want to see a video review for this writing instrument, which is basically vintage, or I consider it to be vintage, I don't know the rule, from this year to this year is vintage, after that it's not vintage anymore. This fountain pen is vintage in my honest opinion, or for me. Want to watch a video review on this fountain pen? Comment down below, let me know, and I will do a video review. Since you are here, if you enjoy sharing this passion, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy me taking some of your time and delight you with such writing instruments, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And like this, you can support me to make content like this and to share my passion with you. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell on, and we are going to continue with the next writing instrument, because the next writing instrument is just on the same alley like this one, but it's even more cooler. And I don't know about you, but when I find writing instruments that I've been searching for the past 5 years, it's a surprise that I found another Visconti fountain pen from back in the day, which felt under the same umbrella, art for art's sake. And it just happened. I've been looking forward to get that specific writing instrument for the past 5 years. And I can tell you exactly where and to whom I've seen this fountain pen, in which collection, and what made me pull the trigger on that specific writing instrument. But since we are talking about Visconti, I'm going to show you like 3 more fountain pens from Visconti, which I've inked up, and I've started to use Visconti fountain pens again. Let's start with a very, very special one. And it's special not only because it's a writing instrument which is no longer produced at this moment, it's a limited edition. It's my beloved bronze swirls Homo sapiens. So I do own quite a few models of this series, but this bronze swirls Homo sapiens, it's super special. Have a look on the clip right here. 23rd, 5th, 2018. I've received this writing instrument as a gift from then the CEO of the Visconti Pen Company when I set foot first time in my life in the Visconti factory. He asked me, what do I want it to represent? And I said, it's gonna be the special writing instrument, which is gonna be like a token of remembering the special moment, and I'm gonna do great things with Visconti and for Visconti, and I want to have this fountain pen to mark that specific date. So I got it engraved with that specific date to remember my commitment to what I said. I'm going to do great things with Visconti and for Visconti. So this is the Visconti bronze swirl. I don't know if it's swirls or swirl. I don't know, swirls with an S, Homo sapiens, and the ink that I have inside, it's of course Waterman, Absolute Brown. Stunning ink. The nib on this one, it's the famous, no longer produced 23 karat palladium Dream Touch nib. It comes with a beautiful cream ABS plastic feeder, and the look on this fountain pen, as simple as it is, it's gorgeous. Moving further, another writing instrument which I recently inked up, it's my Opera Master Crystal. I'm on the hunt for a Homo sapiens in crystal, which is basically one of the first Homo sapiens demonstrator fountain pens in this series. So this is inked up with the blue ink right now. On it, I have a very, very interesting nib. So this is the Visconti Opera Master Crystal. No preparation, nothing whatsoever. So I just removed the cap and started to write, and it writes, because yeah, my Visconti fountain pens are awesome. This is inked up with Waterman Serenity Blue. The nib on this one, it's the 23 karat palladium Dream Touch double broad. So they don't make fountain pens like this anymore. They don't make nibs like this anymore. And this is why I like collecting old Visconti fountain pens. Not super, super old, but to this specific look and feel. Now have a look at this. So this is one pass with a double broad nib. So this is a double pass. A lot of wetness, very, very smooth, gorgeous. If you want to see a video review for any specific writing instrument that you see right now, I'll be more than happy to show you that. You have to let me know in the comment section. And proceeding further, another beautiful, beautiful fountain pen. This is a Homo sapiens. This is the one and only Kaput Mundi Homo sapiens. So this is a limited edition of only 50 fountain pens, which is no longer available, and it's gorgeous. I love the combination in between the bronze trim and the red fountain pen, and it's just like a jewel. You can actually get a very, very nice visual look once you put a red ink inside. So have a look at this. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. And of course, it has a 23 karat palladium Dream Touch nib, which is no longer available. Anyway, let's see how it's writing. So we have the Visconti. Nice. This is a fine point. So fine points are delightful in the 23 karat palladium Dream Touch nib. So this is the Kaput Mundi. So this is the 23 karat palladium fine nib, and gorgeous, gorgeous. The ink inside, it's a gorgeous orange, like salmon orange, so it's a little bit pinkish to say so. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Iro Shizuku. It's not Yuyaki, it's Fuyu Gaia. I forgot the spelling. Fuyu Gaia. So this is the ink that I have inside this fountain pen. And this is just like a very, very interesting feeling that I am revisiting my passion for Visconti fountain pens. Since I got back into having some Visconti fountain pens, I managed to acquire the one which I'm gonna show you in a few moments if you have patience. So this fountain pen I've been looking forward to get for the past 4-5 years or so, I've been asking a lot of people regarding it, where I can get one, what is the pricing. The pricing was super steep, and I am not going to jump on the occasion of having a specific writing instrument if I don't feel that the pricing is something that can reflect my current need for that specific writing instrument. So if it's on the list and it's not a top priority, I'm not going to jump at the first occasion. I've been passing like 3 or 4 occasions to own this writing instrument because it was valued at around 2,000 euros. I don't know, I have not seen those fountain pens in person. Maybe they were worth that because they were pristine and beautiful, but I have connections and people and friends, and I don't shy away when I see a writing instrument which is in need of a little bit of care and love to look pristine. In the past 4 years, I have not found one which sang to me or just said, "Emmy, can you get me? I want in your fountain pen collection so bad." Well, this has been answered. I have found that specific writing instrument which asked for me to get it in my personal fountain pen collection. And by a series of events, I managed to help a person which was in need of some funds. In return, I got a writing instrument which is not perfect. I'm gonna tell you from the get-going, it's not perfect, but it can be better. If not, it can be perfect for me. So this fountain pen I've been eyeing for because I've seen it in a bunch of videos from Stephen Brown, SBRE Brown. I need to have it. I don't know why. I don't know how I'm gonna be finding one. I don't know where, but I managed to find it. Let's not prolong this moment. Let me show you which fountain pen it's about. Drum roll. I don't know if I'm gonna find the sound effect of drum rolls. It's none other than the Visconti Opera Master Tobacco. Yep, tobacco. I don't know if it's still called tobacco. I've heard many names, turtle shell, tobacco. It's this beauty right here. I've been looking forward to get one for the past 4 years, and now I managed to get it. I've inked it up with the same ink that I've seen in SBRE Brown video, and that ink is the SBRE Brown. Have a look at this beautiful writing instrument and how the ink sits in that specific barrel. This shade of brown is insane. It goes amazing with the gold trim elements of the fountain pen. This is a limited edition of 888 pieces. I've seen like 3 or 4 selling in the past 4 or 5 years. So this is a very difficult fountain pen to actually get. It doesn't look pristine, but I cannot expect pristine at that specific price point. From sitting, the points where the table or something it's going to rest the fountain pen from, it's a little bit scratched, like right here. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit to show you. And you can see that there is some minor marks and use marks on the fountain pen, on the resin. Been missing something around here because I believe it was dropped. So right here, yep, the tobacco resin. It's amazing, and you have to understand that this resin is made by taking celluloid shavings, putting it into acrylic and having it in a pattern which it's almost like it's dancing. So if you have a light and you put this light under this fountain pen and you rotate it like this, it's just like the light, it's dancing. So this is the effect of having the shavings spread out throughout this fountain pen. One of the major things that I found not to be that okay with this fountain pen, this ink window, it's stained. Of course, right now it has some brown ink from what I had inside, but basically this ink window, it's stained with a little bit of blue or purple shade, and it's a little bit hazy, foggy to say so. It's to be expected with fountain pens of this specific age. It's nothing major. It can be addressed. I don't know if it can be resolved or not. We will have to see with our good friends in Italy, and it's going to take some time and it's going to take some resources, but I'm willing to give everything towards having this fountain pen be as pristine as it can be. Let me show you this beautiful 23 karat palladium dream touch nib. So this is the Visconti Opera Master tobacco, or turtle brown, or turtle shell. And the ink is SBRE brown. The nib 23 karat palladium, and this is a medium, and it's smooth, it's very wet, it's almost like a broad if we are comparing it to what we have today in the lineup of 18 karat gold from Visconti. It's one of those writing instruments which I've been looking forward to get for many years, and it finally happened. And it's a reason why it happened now, because now I've just simply opened myself up again for Visconti fountain pens. Not any Visconti fountain pen. I cannot guarantee that this is the only Visconti fountain pen that you will see lately acquired. I have some plans in movement, and you will get to enjoy more of these fountain pens. This is something super niche. Maybe you find this interesting along with modern fountain pens. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about it? What is your favorite Visconti vintage-ish fountain pen? If you're not subscribed, do it right now. It's not going to be as time-consuming, stressful, nothing whatsoever, but be warned, because you will see a lot of interesting writing instruments, and just like a spoiler, it may pique your interest in getting one of these writing instruments. We're gonna update the list down below, and we're gonna put this writing instrument on the list, and after this video it's gonna be sent off in Italy for some well-needed repairs, refurbishings, restoring. If you need any assistance, any help, I may not be the perfect person to offer you this, because if you are looking forward to get one of these writing instruments, of course you can find it available at PenVenture, and you can get it from us or me. Just scroll down, you'll find the details for our website, our social media accounts, phone number, email, anything and everything that you may need in order to get in contact with me. I know that so many of you that are watching right now are not subscribed, so if you want to subscribe, it's very easy. Just click there, turn the notification bell on, and you will be notified whenever we have new content just like this. If you are interested to see some of my previous videos, I'm gonna leave you this right here. You can click and enjoy. As always, I'm your host, Damien from PenVenture. I look forward to seeing you next video. Take care, stay safe, bye-bye.